really good question, and it's not the easiest question in the world to answer. In my experience, there was a few things that were very, very important to do when I first became a mediator. First thing is find a mentor. One of the hardest things in a country where mediation is still in the shadows and isn't mainstream yet is finding people that will work with you, that will mentor you, and that will share the mediations with you, whether you are co-mediating or observing the mediation, what have you. That's probably the most important thing. Secondly, get as much training and education as you can. As I mentioned earlier, this is an evolving practice or an evolving profession, and it changes on a regular basis. There's another point I was going to say, but maybe when you're asked questions, try not to forget the answer. As soon as I sit down and this ends, I will remember the final point. But those 2 points are probably the most valid. In order to work in mediation, you need a community needs to recognize mediation. It needs to see that mediation is a wonderful method of resolving conflicts. I guess my final thought is that when I first started doing this, the reality is that you needed to have a real job as well, because there was no money to be made in mediation, and you couldn't make money because you only get the occasional mediation. A lot of times people were doing volunteer or pro bono work with mediation. That's all changed in many countries. It is recognized as a real profession, and people that are mediators are set. They are mediators. You no longer need to be a lawyer mediator, social worker mediator, psychologist mediator. You can be a mediator and be prosperous. That's it.